Hey, Scorpio, welcome to the cottage. It is time for your romance update, Team Scorpio. This is for you if you have Scorpio as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Welcome in, Scorpions. Welcome in. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's take a look at what's going on in your love life, the person on your mind, see what we can tell you, see if we can get you some helpful info today. By the way, Scorpio, I do offer personal readings. The link for a personal reading is with me is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. I'd love the opportunity to do a personal reading for you, so definitely hit me up. That being said, Team Scorpio, let's get started on your reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's going on in the love life of Scorpio? What's going on in the love life of Team Scorpio? What's going on, Scorpio? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Three of Wands in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, and oh Lord, Three of Pentacles in reverse. What in the third party is going on here? Is your person with somebody else that you're invested with? Six of Pentacles, you're giving to this and they're not being cooperative, or I don't know. What's odd to me is that this is not the energy is not one-sided. The energy itself is not one-sided. Six of Pentacles, upright, equal. So I don't know what's going on. Even though there's a lack of cooperation, very good chance there's a third party involved. Both you and the person on your mind are both energetically invested still. Let's drill down on these upside down threes. By the way, I've got 336. Very interesting. I just thought I would point that out. Multiples of three, all right? Lots of threes on the board. Let's take a look more deeply into this Three of Wands in the reverse, this lack of cooperation. This person is seemingly giving. Sorry, my dog is playing with his bone behind me. He'll settle down in a minute. All right, give me more on the Three of Wands in reverse. Tell me more on that. Tell me more on that, please, for Scorpio, the World card. Knight of Swords, Death reversed. Well, isn't that interesting, Scorpio? Isn't that interesting? This person is telling me that they want to communicate with you and they want to pick things back up with you again. And I'm not making this shit up. Death reversed. That's a comeback around card. Knight of Swords, communication all day. World card. They're done with whatever their bullshit is over here, whether it's third party or not. I told you they were energetically still invested. Why? What happened over here? And what's this communication that they're, what are they wanting to tell you? What's on their mind? I want to know what's on their mind. So there's a good chance their next action involves communication. We'll drill down on that a little bit more just to make sure as this reading goes along. But I want to know what they've got on their mind. They may be a little bit nervous. There may be some urgency behind this Knight of Swords too. Sometimes that can be that. They do have something on their chest. Ten of Wands. There's something weighing heavily on this person's chest that they are wanting to talk to you about. Ooh. Scorpio. I'm going to tell you what's weighing heavily on them. They feel like you're salty and they want to clear, they don't want that energy between you two. And not only that, they feel like they belong with you. The right thing to do is to come to you, Hierophant. You guys may have been married or talked marriage, and then they backed away. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Was it a divorce or did it never happen? What did you find out? Oh, God, Scorpio, Moon reverse. You found something out. Oh, this is so Scorpio of you. Moon reverse, you found something out. You know a lot more than what you said. You held back. That poker face that you guys have, Scorpios, is something else. Scorpio might be seething on the inside, but you might never know until the stinger hits, right? Whew. You're holding back with the Strength card. I almost feel like, Scorpio, the way you feel about this thing is this. I'll be damned if I let them know this bothers me. Oh, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles. You want this thing to be stable. You've been feeling like it's been stuck. All right, I want to hear more about this person's feelings toward you. But this is that it bothered, whether you know it or not, Scorpio. The issue there is, whoever I'm reading about today feels like you are holding a grudge. Not a good place to be with a Scorpio. Wrong side. You guys, if you guys are holding a grudge, if they're right and you're holding a grudge towards somebody, pity the fool that gets on the other side of a Scorpio like that. I'm just saying. I say that. I hope you understand you are my favorite water sign. I do like Scorpios a lot. Don't tell the other water signs, but between you and I. Now, that being said, just to clear that up, I'm not slamming Scorpios. I'm just saying I know you and I know how you roll. What gets me is in order to get on the bad side of a Scorpio, you have to do something pretty bad. Okay. Scorpios are really pretty cool about most things. Lies and deception and cheating being usually deal breakers for you all. So it makes me feel like that they are worried that you are holding a grudge toward them. I still haven't picked up their feelings toward you though. All right. I get that they want to talk to you. There's this heavy weight on their chest. They probably feel like they need to make things right with you in an urgent way with that Knight of Swords that I saw. And they feel a sense of urgency probably before the stinger strikes. If you know, they're in a bit of a panic. They're in a bit of a panic. Overall, they're in a bit of a panic because they've ticked you off. All right. Panic mode. What do I do now? I gotta make things right with Scorpio. I think you found something out. I want more on all of this. I just want more details. You are mad at them. Queen of Wands in reverse, and they know it, and they know they got to come correct. Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they do want to pick something back up with you. That's weighing heavily. There's two times that card has come out, Death reversed. Okay, Hierophant. Once again, it's the right thing to do. I need to honor my vows or my commitment, or I need to go through with what we talked about. I am getting that sense of doing the right thing. They've been doing a lot of reflecting. Here's the emotion, Queen of Cups, Scorpio. If you're wondering, Scorpio, this person has a love for you. Deep, deep, deep with the Queen of Cups. That's kind of head to toes energy. All right. That's kind of head to toes energy. I want to know. So we got their feelings. The cards are not specifically narrowing down. So what that tells me is the infraction. So what that tells me is there is a mixture of those of you. And we're reading for a number of Scorpios. For some of you, there's a third party and you found out about it, or what have you. For some of you, there's just a lack of cooperation. All right, but something came out. You found something out. Now, this could be a financial thing. I mean, it could be family. It could be gossip, or them just doing something of that nature. But something definitely came out, and it's going to vary for different ones of you that are watching. That's why the cards are not as specific. The Judgment card is here, Scorpio, and the Death reverse. Both of those cards are major arcanas. They're your energy, and they're come back around cards all day long in my readings. Okay, so they definitely are wanting to spin the block and fast. They feel that sense of urgency. All right. In a panic for sure. How do you feel, Scorpio? How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person, Scorpio? What's your thoughts? Are you salty toward them? Are you holding a grudge? And yeah, what's your thoughts? I'm going to get into that mind, Scorpio, where you don't want me, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out, beautifuls. I'm going to find out how you feel, what your thoughts are, whether you're mad, whether you're holding a grudge. Let's spill the beans today. Let's spill it. Let's spill the tea, Scorpio, on you. I love you, though. Oh, God, Scorpio, why are you arguing with me? The High Priestess, I don't want you to know, Auntie Karen. I know a lot, and I'm not saying a lot, and I'm not telling anybody what I think. Guess what? Seven of Pentacles, okay. Knight of Swords. You've been waiting to hear from them. You knew they were coming back around, didn't you? You knew it was a matter of time. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You knew good and well this person was coming toward you. You're like, I'm going to sit back here and wait. I ain't saying shit. I'm going to let them come to me. And they will, Auntie Karen, mark my words. And you're not wrong on that part. What else, Scorpio? What else, Scorpio? You don't trust them. Oh, Scorpio, you're hurting. You're hurting over the deception, the lies. It hurts you bad. Ace of Swords reversed to the Five of Cups. You're disappointed in this person. You thought more of them. You expected better of them. But you're not over them. Death reversed. That's why the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, you want to hear what they got to say. You're curious. I think in your mind, you kind of hope things could turn around in this situation. Yeah. You're hoping you guys can clear the air and start something here. Ten of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse. You got love for them. You've got love for them. I think you're in this energy of I'm going to hear them out. I'm going to hear them out. I'm not going to make any immediate decisions. But I really hope this thing can work out. I know I can hear you. I can hear you now. No, Auntie Karen, I don't want it to work out. Okay, Scorpio, you ain't got to lie to me because my cards are already telling me. Okay? It's all right. It's all right that you have love for this person. It's all right. That's fine. You've been ignoring them. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. But you have love for them. Knight of Cups. Emperor. You feel like if they step up that you could step up. But I think you're in this energy of I'm not stepping up until they do, because why? Fair. Let me drill down on this next action of this person just a little bit more, just to clarify, because we do that just as a matter of speaking in this format of the reading that I'm doing for you today. So we're going to find out just so you can walk away from here knowing what to expect next from this person. But I do feel very strongly that your assumptions are correct. I feel like they are coming towards you with communication in an urgent energy, nervous as well, understandably. Let's see here. You know what's interesting, Scorpio? Before I do that, I want to make an observation. You know what I didn't see in your energy? A lot of vengeful energy. I think you're, believe it or not, you must really love this person to be able to, hope for the best in this thing and to be able to consider possibly working things out with this person. Now, some of you are sitting there going, no, I hate the bitch. I hate that bastard. I would burn their house down if I could. All right. There are those of you, I get it. But my cards, the majority of you, no. Okay. Give me more on this person's next action towards Scorpio. This person's next action towards Scorpio, please. Give me this person's next action towards Scorpio, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me their next action toward you. Next action towards Scorpio. Tell me more on that. Let's talk about it. Justice. Making things right. If they owe you something, an apology, taking responsibility, whatever it is, there it is. And there is that Knight of Swords in the upright. Again, that sense of urgency. I need to hurry. And I'm nervous. Both of those things with that card. Okay. Death reverse. That's a comeback around card. There you go. So make no mistake, Scorpio. My cards have consistently said, this card, even with the same cards, man, the death reverse has come out repeatedly on this thing. That's a comeback around card. The Knight of Swords in the upright. That's the urgent, nervous communication. That has been the card of communication every single time. I mean, my cards could not be any more consistent or clear on this person's next action, how it looks, and how they're coming towards you. So you can walk away knowing that there is that energy. Now, we are going to dig deeper, as we always do. I want to look at how this person is coming toward you, the sustainability in the long term, if you give this person an opportunity, okay? And we'll do the all signs cross watchers. We'll do all of that on the extended reading on Patreon. So join me there. You'll find the link below this video. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much, beautiful Scorpios.